All right, everybody, Sarasota Tim, walking out here to this beauty. So I'd like to thank a subscriber that sent me a YouTube video on the Cadillac that I was bragging about that was so beautiful. Turns out I didn't have my glasses on, but I believe that's it. It's an electric Cadillac. And I'm not ready for an electric vehicle yet, but it's really amazing. No wonder those headlights were so bright and white. But speaking of white, look at the gorgeous Honda Accord here. And I'm going to talk to you guys about a trip that we've been talking about that might involve this baby right here. All right, just leaving the UTC mall. I'm exercised out and I'm starving to death. Again, same old story. I got to have something. I would love to have already some of these made, but it's already 2:30. I don't want to ruin my dinner with Fred and Rafaela, but I got to put something in my mouth. Maybe some pork rinds or something. You got to be awful hungry to like those. Anyway, the sun's coming in. I doubt my phone is going to last very long up in the windshield. But here's what I'm thinking about on a trip. Now, hear me out. It does not involve towing the camper. It doesn't involve taking the camper or the truck. It involves the CC Rider, baby. That's right. She's going to come into play. She hasn't been on a trip yet. We're going to break her in. So here's how the math works out. Let me get something here where I can put you on a stick. Come on, where is everything in here? Where is my selfie stick? All right, I'll have to hold it. I think it's in the back, in the trunk where I have my backpack. I forgot to take it out. I am so tired. All this exercise and diet, burn up all my, I don't have any carbs to burn. The phone is here and the wind of the fan is blowing in it. I got my hand now over the screen. All right. Let me get up here. There's going to be a red light on University. And we might as well go to the car wash, take the freeway. So, if you go to Bullhead City, Laughlin, Nevada, and you take my camper with my truck, I estimated 6,000 miles round trip, and that's heavy. And I estimated 9 miles per gallon, and that's about right. And then that's 666 gallons of fuel at $3 a gallon on the average. And that's heavy a little bit because gas is under $3 in a lot of states that I'll be buying it. But let's say it averages to that. That's $2,000. Now I might get away with $1,500, between $1,500 and $2,000 for gas alone. Another grand to stay at the Riverside for a month. $3,000. Campgrounds on the way over there and on the way back instead of Love's with the big camper, so I can put the slides out, run the air conditioning, run the power, sewer, have water to take a shower, all that I don't want to tow water. So, get a campground, $25 to $50 a night. Maybe not every single night, but there and back RV spots traveling, and then add in golf for while I'm there is another $500, and then the rent and bills that I have to pay for the month I'll be gone, at least or more, likely 6 weeks, will have to be paid. And food, I have to eat, whether I go or not, but you got to add it. It's like $5,000. $5,000 to drive white knuckle, go over potholes. I was extremely lucky with the Crusher and the Cramper, going there and back. That's 4 trips across the country, all within the last 6 months. And no car trouble, no flat tires, no issues with the trailer or the vehicle. Why not count your blessings and call it quits? And remember the part about after 62 and you say, hey, you know, gets to be a point where like, you know, I don't want to do that anymore. Now I just want to, oh God, the 75 is a parking lot. What happened? Oh, come on. I'm going to have to get on it though. It's a parking lot. It's sitting still up here. So I'm at the point where, you know, I just want to sit in this chair and drink Geritol now. Go ahead, buddy. Race around me to nothing. He stopped. Oh, what a fool. So I started thinking, and mainly those highways and those trucks going by me, you know, sucking me in, and people almost run me off the road when they come on the on-ramps, including big trucks and other cars. I mean, what if something happened, right? Wear and tear on the truck. It's got old transmission fluid in it. So, hey, take a look at this Honda Accord. Not a hybrid, not a fancy one. Got the regular wheels, but pretty. All right. So, and my buddy that was going to buy a motorhome, he's all but called quits on it. He doesn't want to get one now. And so I started thinking, fly out there, get a room, rent a car, play some golf, see the guys, be out there in a few hours, and when I'm ready to come home, be back home in a few hours. And you can fly to Vegas for pretty cheap. And I added that up, and that was going to be about $1,500. Now, I get this great idea. Instead of flying on an airplane, can't take my golf clubs, a limited amount of clothing I can take, yada, yada, yada. Why not drive the CC Rider? Take the Dometic refrigerator, put it in the back, load up all the luggage, the golf clubs, and go. And I can drive all day and night for 40 miles per gallon. A round trip might run me $400 worth of fuel, $200 each way. And get out there. All I need is a room. I don't need a car. I got my own. It's got hardly any mileage. It's under warranty. I don't have to worry about the potholes as bad because I'm driving this. I can sleep in it at Love's a lot of the nights. And then I've got Hilton Tom hookup on Hilton properties to get me a room. And then in Laughlin at those casinos, they got a heck of a deal on those rooms. They really do to stay in them. And so, you know, whatever that would cost. So that is sounding a lot more interesting and just leave everything here and just return home. And I can get there and back quicker than I can pulling all that stuff. Now, yes, there's a trade-off. You got to get a room. You're not in the camper. You know, you got to eat out all your meals. Yada, yada, yada. But you know what? $5,000 is a lot of dang money to spend for a 30-day trip after you've just done it and spent close to that twice. All right, the traffic is moving. There was a bunch of alligators in the road. That's what truckers call flat tire pieces. And there's the victim right there that blew his tire, and rubber was everywhere back there. Everybody was dodging it. So I'm likely to trying to find me. There it is. Do I have automatic driving? I think I do. Look at that. Holding the lane. Another feature. I'm likely to just go somewhere else or go out there. But I'm going to take a trip in the car. I am not going to tow that vehicle the entire length of the United States of America with the roads that we have out there. It's an embarrassment. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I know you guys, a lot of you are excited about going somewhere and, you know, showing the videos and all that. Hey, I can pack a bunch of cowboy clothes and some golf clubs and jump in this with my refrigerator. I could even buy a small propane grill. Make me a steak in the parking lot of Love's. Well, not Love's, because that's a gas station, but in Walmart. So, I mean, these are the ideas I got going on. Right now, I got to get up here, find some lunch meat or something to stick in my mouth. I got to wash this car. It's filthy. Hasn't been washed in 24 hours. So, winning.